How hard is it for you to say, I'm sorry?
Sometimes I just want to be petty and not say it.
You mean most times?
If not most times, Joe.
Compared to me?
It's funny how you think you say the most sorry. You don't.
It's not fun. Like, it's funny how you say, I say, I say the most sorry because it's funny. It's really funny, honestly, because since we got married, I've said more sorries to you.
I don't believe you.
How can we even argue this out? Like, I've said more sorries to you, obviously.
I don't believe
Guess
you.
why?
Why?
Who has fucked up the most?
You? Okay, I agree.
Right there. I'm not even going to argue the fuck up thing because, like, even if I know that she has a lot of fuck ups, but I say sorry the most, and you saw that she was about to argue it just now, and I caught you red-handed.
Got you what? You just use. I beg. I stood my ground. That's all.
I think, but there are times when you really get on my nerves. You piss me off, annoy me, like how normal human beings annoy people, right? You do all the most annoying things in the world, and I expect a little tiny sorry,
and I don't say it.
and you start trying to defend yourself, and you blame it on the idea that you learned it from me. And what I need you to understand, calm down. I'm pouring out my heart.
Okay.
What I need you to understand is, when I was like that, always defending myself, you told me I should just say sorry because that will fix a lot of things. And I started to learn. And you must understand how difficult it is to learn when you know you can get out of things by explaining. And then you decide, okay, I'm sorry, and I've said it more times than forever. So think about this now. If I came from that place of saying I'm sorry, and now I'm here, and on the receiving end, you are now being the one who is explaining yourself most of the times when you can actually just say I'm sorry. How does that sound? Hypocrite.
Jesus Christ. First of all, I'm sorry.
That was
for doing all those things.
Okay.
Secondly, I learned from the best. And I'm not saying it's a good character. I'm just saying I learned it from you.
I'm retired.
Like, you are good. Bilal is good. So if I learned this from you, just know I'm just the best.
So, taste of my own poison.
Yeah.
And you like it?
So, just tiny bit. But I'm done now. I'm not doing it.
When I used to do it, I used to think it was really exhausting trying to explain yourself over and over again because it just feels like the other person never gets you, even if you get out of the situation with your words, the other person never gets you. So, do you think that's stressful?
First of all,
or you enjoy it?
I don't. That's the thing. I don't even know I'm doing it.
So it's even your nature now that's become second, like you know it's like the palm of your hand.
Please.
You're better than you.
So I don't even enjoy it. Do you understand? So, Kai Bilal, you said, I beg, it's not my nature. It can never be my nature.
God forbid, party. God forbid. Amen to that.
Now I know. I mean, you used to mention it to me, and then now I know it hurts you a lot.
It does.
And I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't even know I'm doing them, and sometimes I'm just trying to genuinely explain. Maybe it's not even what you think it is, or it wasn't my fault, or I was just about to do what I wanted to do before you cut me, and then I just wanted to explain.
Do you see how smart you're sounding?
Jesus Christ.
No, just hear yourself. Do you hear how smart you're sounding? Babe. I wish you could have cut me the slap that I'm cutting you right now, then. Would have had such a good life.
So we didn't have a good life?
No, we had a good life. I mean, now I have to change, Do you know how difficult it is to change?
Oh, you want to go back to your former self?
I'm just saying, I'm here now, I'm reborn, I'm new, and I'm trying to save you because I don't want devils to take you.
Okay, so I think before, when you used to do that thing, you used to piss me off, and I want to just...
But you're doing it now.
Him just taste
even if I hear you say
you're
sorry, you're doing it now.
I am sorry. I am going to start working. So, it's like this thing is just about me trying to be smart to get out of arguments.
If you have anything against me, say it.
I should say it.
Now's the time. Because everybody needs to know this. I say I'm sorry the most.
You don't.
And not just because I have a lot of fuck ups. It's because you explain yourself out of your own fuck ups.
Okay, let me just say this. I recently started doing this. And I'm sorry. I don't even know. Like, I didn't even know. You had to mention it to me.
It's okay.
And I'm sorry. But sometimes...
Explain again.
They don't do that now. Sometimes I just have a genuine, explanation. That is.
And I think that's okay. Honestly, let me see. For someone who has a lot of experience doing what you do now, I really understand that there are genuine explanations to things.
This is what you used to do.
Never die. I really understand that there are good explanations to certain things. So take it from me, I listen to you when you give me these explanations. Where I have the problem is when I do the things that you are explaining yourself out of, you expect me to say I'm sorry. But then you explain yourself out of it and you think it's okay.
Jesus Christ. Sorry.
You brought Jesus into this conversation. He wasn't even part of this conversation. This is between me and you.
Jesus is always part of this conversation.
I know. Alright, so what else?
About the sorry thing.
Yeah, about the sorry thing.
You want to dig deep into this
I mean, if you let me, this is going to be a long convo. But I'm just trying to be a calm gentleman that I am. So that, everything will just go nice and smooth. But the obvious fact, have you agreed now? Who says sorry the most?
I have not agreed. I'm not agreeing.
So you still don't agree that I say sorry the most?
Yes.
Why?
Because most times, out of anger, I say sorry just because I want peace. I want things to be back to normal and things to be fine. So I think let's not do it according to the number of times you say sorry, but then the situations that we just have to dig deep and just bring out that sorry. See, forget it. Even if you don't mean that sorry, it takes a lot to say that sorry.
I agree. Take it from me. For me, I don't think we're both masters in saying sorry.
Yes.
Especially me. Saying sorry for me is very difficult. Because I have a large ego. And God is working on that.
Inflated ego.
It's all the same. Large, big, inflated, swollen, however you like to put it. It's as big as a castle. Because, I'm the king in that castle. So, okay. There you go again. I'm displaying my ego. Okay, so, point is, when someone has a large ego, it's really difficult for them to say sorry. So you must understand that it takes humility to actually say sorry. And that's one thing we're both trying to learn now. Humility. And that's why I don't think we're there yet. Because I can tell you that every time I had to say sorry, even when I was at fault, it was so difficult. But then I would just say sorry. So I think more than just saying who says sorry the most, I think I'm actually proud of myself. To the fact that I can argue to say I say sorry the most. It means that at least to some level I've killed that ego.
Yeah. Because I think people would think I'm the one that says I don't even say sorry because they think I'm the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
But I mean
you're a bitch.
I'm a nice
bitchy,
person.
bitch.
Babe. I'm calling your wife bitch.
You call yourself bitch, I'm just using your words.
Did I say it now?
Yes, now you were like there are 3 parts of you. The nice
did
bitch,
I say it
the shy bitch. You were in the kitchen that day when you were saying it now. I was hearing you.
Jesus.
That you want to even kill one of the bitches because you don't like the fact she's a shy bitch.
Stop bringing private things to this place.
I'm just a very honest person.
Wow. I'll start bringing your dirty laundry.
So that's your dirty laundry. I'm so sorry for bringing it out, guys.
What was I even saying?
Forgot to.
You see?
I don't forget.
Don't remember, I beg.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes. People think I don't say sorry. I'm the mean one. I'm not even mean. I'm nice. I've killed that mean person. I don't even know what it means to be mean anymore. Although sometimes I wish I'm mean. But I do say sorry. I do say sorry from a place of I am sorry. Although sometimes it takes time to say that sorry, or the sorry doesn't really sound like I'm sorry. But the fact that I utter those words, it really means I'm sorry. Do you know how difficult it is to say sorry?
I do. Trust me.
Sorry.
That thing's hard. But take it from me, guys. I think between me and you are more powerful inside. And that means at this point, I've seen you say sorry in situations where if I was in your place, I would never tell me sorry.
Can you imagine?
But then she would still tell me sorry. And at the times when I'm arguing in myself, like I'm like, let me just say sorry, let me just say sorry, let me just say sorry. Where it takes like 2 days or hours to just say sorry. And then she would just come from nowhere 10 minutes later and be like, babe, if I've hurt you, I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's something Judah Smith said whenever when he's arguing with his wife, and then something.
Who said?
Judah Smith.
Okay.
Something in him doesn't want to say sorry. Can he say sorry the next day? But then again, they have this thing in their marriage that just say sorry. They don't want to make it the argument stretch, and he just musters his energy and just say sorry. Plus, when you say sorry, everything just starts to dissolve.
Actually, I hope that I can get to that level soon.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we should have those kind of heated situations that require me to say sorry. I hate those kind of situations, but I hope that I can get there too soon, like to be able to say sorry in those kind of very difficult places. And I think that's what really makes relationships strong. The ability for people to come off their high horses and say sorry.
Actually,
and give themselves a hug even when they're angry with each other. That's something you do.
I was going to say that.
You're going to blow your trumpet. I know. Anyways, guys, this has been a great talk. Obviously, I say sorry the most, but doesn't mean I'm the perfect one. She's better than me. This couple here, this is the better one. I am the not so good one. So that's why I have to say sorry more times than her. Anyways, and I think again that also touches on the idea of our 100-100 principle.
Yeah.
Where we're always bringing 100% of ourselves, right? And so maybe you don't even know what 100-100 is. If you like to understand what we mean by 100-100, you can click the video that is right there, right?
Yeah,
right
I think it's here.
And you can get to hear our 100-100 marriage principle or family principle, relationship principle, and learn from it.
Yeah.
Take care, guys. See you in the next one.
Peace.